Heya, welcome to the second video of my improvement grind in League. Today we have quite the interesting game to review, I believe. It's a very uncommon matchup and there's many ups and downs happening. I also believe I did not play too well this game, but let's stop talking and get right into it. So, what is my plan for this game? I'm playing against Yasuo and Seraphine bot lane, which means Sera is gonna be poking a lot, but Yasuo can't really do much against my own poke here. The important thing to do here is not getting hit by Sarah E, because then Yasuo would get a good angle for an all-in onto me. I also wanted to try out the new build another Aurora OTP is playing currently, which is gonna be Rod of Ages into Riftmaker as core, with my own twist of going Conqueror and a lot of CDR later to DPS as much as I can. On the very first wave we could easily zone off Yasuo, since he is a melee champion versus a ranged champion, and Seraphine was still missing. Because he overstepped, we could even get a good chunk of damage onto him before Zera even arrived on lane. Most of the early laning phase was pretty chill. Just as expected, Seraphine tries to poke me a lot while I get to poke Yasuo when he tries to farm. But when everyone reached level 3, this was happening. This was a lot of chaos, but I think we have come out slightly on top of the enemies here. Coming back into lane, I did my blasting wand mana crystal thing again. One thing I did not say in my last video was that you get a huge power spike by buying 40 AP and reaching level 5. You get to clear caster minions with your QEQ, which means you can also have a lot more control over the waves. This is making the lane on bot lane a lot easier in almost any case. So now, the actual lane. The Yasuo continued playing overly aggressive, giving me the chance to poke for free and get him low over a short time. But that's not enough for a Yasuo player, so he overstepped constantly after being chunked a lot of health, which gave us the chance to all-in him for once again. Well, now I was the one overstepping, leading to Echo getting a double kill on bot lane, but that can't be getting too bad later, right? Skipping to the next part of the laning phase. Again, Yasuo and even Sarah now being a little too excited to trade in this lane. Not only giving us free poke, but giving Udyr the opportunity to gank as well, leading into 2 kills for our team. And Udyr and Aurelia being mad at each other for some reason here, while Echo gets more and more kills, does not make me happy about this game. But hey, back in lane. Now with Rod of Ages finished and an extra tome, I'm feeling pretty confident that this lane is won pretty hard now. But for once again, them playing highly aggressive is giving us many chances to punish their behavior. But then we both fucked up that situation. Rakan went a little too deep here, leading to him dying to Yasuo and leaving me in a 2 versus 1 that I could have played and easily survived, but I played that situation miserably and died losing a big wave and giving Yasuo another kill. Now we see the importance of sometimes being selfish if your teammate does a misplay. I saw Qiyana in the river trying to kill us, so I tried standing back a little. Sadly, Rakan overstepped here and took a fight into Yasuo and Seraphine, all by himself. I then went forward a little, which was a mistake, to help him out and let him E onto me, so we both escaped, but ultimately made us both die. Udyr was then heading towards bot lane to defend our tower, solo killing Yasuo meanwhile and even gave me a free kill on Seraphine there. After pushing a wave, it was the perfect time to do Drake here. Udyr and I managed to catch Qiyana and to start Drake with it. I did a mistake in trying to damage Yasuo and tanking his Nado, killing me in the process, but my team managed to kill the rest of the enemy team. Right after I was alive again, I was going mid lane to secure Herald with my team. While pushing out a wave, Echo was very motivated to go for me here.
Has been destroyed.
When Echo was giving up killing me, I headed towards the Herald. We managed to kill Qiyana here and finish the Herald. Since Echo was going for Udyr, we could take it without the fear of it being stolen. When I came back to mid lane, we managed to get a pick onto Echo. A while later we started preparing Dragon and tried to get picks. We actually got a pick on the Qiyana, but then Irelia decided to go for the fight into Yasuo, Seraphine and also later Echo, and I made the mistake again of not just letting her die here. Now, with Irelia and me back alive, our team tried to fight for the Atakan, which led to this fight. Me playing like an ADC here, staying back and damaging as much as I safely could, won us the fight and gave us a free Atakan. Here for some reason a random skirmish on mid lane was happening. Since I had nothing to do on mid and Renekton was over pushing on bot, I went to help my team with him. For once again a random fight broke out and I tried my best to help and secure a kill onto Echo. Sadly I missed everything at first, but at least on my way out I managed to hit a Q onto Echo, so I managed to finish him off and escape that situation.
An enemy has been slain.
After that fight, I had very little hope left for that game. I was a little tilted by me playing badly, and overall I just wanted the almost 30-minute game to finally end. The enemies got Baron while we were all dead, but for a while nothing really happened. We defended waves and tried to stay safe, until we found an opportunity for a kill on Renekton, which further led into a fight that saved my mental for that game. Irelia and I managed to get 2 inhib towers and an inhib down right after. Now, with almost full build and my mental restored, I felt really confident in myself again, making me play the next fight really well, giving us the win in the end. So, what did we learn in this game? For me, I realized that I need to be more patient. I also need to realize other players make mistakes, and I need to react to it instead of trying to save them. Well, I hope you had fun. If so, consider liking the video and following me. I'm a head out now, and see you in my next video.